The summer sky, wind on my skin, mountain tops so high. In the lands of my birth there's a stirring now, stirring us so profound. Oh, I'm just a lowly bard telling tales of the days gone before. But I'll tell you this, there's a stirring now, stirring us so profound. And the songs tell of Scotland the brave, and brave the soldiers must be. There's a new tourney on the doorstep, there's a new enemy we must face. It's the enemy all within us, and it's holding us back, holding us down. Scotland must rise above it. Throw down your swords, brothers, be brothers again. To the man with a blade in his hand, why did you strike down your brother? To the man with a blade in his hand, oh, he wasn't so different from you. Will you tell us, children, oh, your daddy's not coming home, for his brother has killed him. It was all for the sake of a blade. And the songs tell of Scotland the brave, and brave the soldiers must be. There's a new tourney on the doorstep, there's a new enemy we must face. It's the enemy all within us, and it's holding us back, holding us down. Scotland must rise above it. Throw down your swords, brothers, be brothers again. The band started in about 2007. This is prior to our new guitarist. We had a guitarist down in Kent, so we basically met on MySpace, and basically over the internet we started writing songs. I had just left a band and it really wasn't going anywhere. We'd spent 6 months in the studio and we did one song. So yeah, it wasn't particularly good. So I left that band, we started writing, started gigging. Then the lineup changed, brought in new guitarist, new bass player. We started going to drums rather than the percussion that we had before, so we started kind of rocking it up a little bit. Then that lineup changed. That's when we brought in Patrick.
Myself, yeah.
We did.
So I came in about June last year or so, July.
You did.
And the previous guitarist had a complete different style to me. So we've had to basically rewrite everything because just the way I play and the way he plays is just so different that I don't enjoy what he's playing, you know, and he probably wouldn't enjoy what I'm playing, so we've had to change it round about a wee bit.
Cool, but it's been a good progression since Paddy joined.
It has. It's been really, really good. The band seem more creatively charged. Everybody seems to be on the same page, and Paddy he kind of brings in
a lot of creativity music-wise that we didn't have before. His ideas are totally different from mine. I'm quite a kind of organic, this is how it sounds, right, let's just leave it and move on. Whereas he wants to make everything sound a little more interesting. How can we change it? How can we make it sound better? And it's a really good balance. I'm really enjoying it. It's good. The song's basically about knife culture. It's a play on knife culture. We're kind of taking it back to the theme of brotherhood for the first album. I saw a lot of kind of newspaper clips about knife culture. I decided I'd write a wee song about it, but put a kind of a historical spin on it. And Paddy put his own spin on it when he came in.
I don't know what it's about.
Just look, absolutely everything is inspirational. As a songwriter, anything can actually inspire you. I could be sitting talking to my mum or my dad, and they could say just one word and it just sparks off a song idea. Or in our previous band, Lewis, the percussion player that's now back down in England, Lou Bear, yeah, he said something about a tree, and we started writing a song called The Storm. So absolutely anything, words, places, people. What about yourself?
Easy Ozzy.
Easy Ozzy. I think my favourite experience was also my most scary experience. We were playing at a Martin Stevenson concert. It was for his birthday. Someone had created an album for him of his old tracks, and we did a cover version. The only problem was, as soon as we went on stage, Martin came right to the front and he sat back like that, right in front of us. And I was already a nervous performer back then anyway, but to see the guy that wrote the song that I've loved for years sitting right in front of us, I was in bits, but it was brilliant. It was a great experience.
Myself, I don't know. Maybe playing the Troubadour down in London, knowing that like Bob Dylan, Jimi Hendrix and Led Zeppelin, people like that, I've played on the same stage that I've played on, was probably one of the best, although it's a wee hovel in the middle of Earls Court in London. It is a fantastic venue with great history, so probably, even though it's not the biggest gig, probably that one's been my favourite.
If I was going to recommend an artist to check out, it'd probably be Steph McLeod. I just think his music's absolutely fantastic. He's so clever the way he does things. I mean, Steph primarily is a Christian rock guitarist, but I usually don't get into that type of music, but he just does it so cleverly that as a non-Christian myself, I can still listen to it and be totally captivated by his lyrics, by the way he plays. He's just a brilliant artist, so Steph McLeod, if you check him out.
I would say a three-piece band from Glasgow called the Streetlight Conspiracy, who are back gigging again, and they're going to have a real go at it, and just three of the best musicians I've ever heard playing in the same band, and they're fantastic. Have a look at them, see what you think yourselves. Hop diggity.
And the songs tell of Scotland the brave, and brave the soldiers must be. There's a new tyranny on the doorstep.